Hello, this is Alexander Cross, criminal attorney here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you'd like to learn more. Law offices of Cross and Associates. But if you've been accused of having committed a crime, be sure to give us a call, 1-800-862-7677. Okay, so here we received an interesting question. So I'm being accused of intending to rob a vehicle. I threatened the driver with a knife, we got into a fight, and then I got away. The police later caught me and arrested me. Well, first of all, let's get into this. Obviously, if the driver was in the vehicle, you start threatening him with a knife and trying to get him out of the car, and you have a physical fight. Well, here we're talking about intent to commit carjacking. This carjacking, generally speaking, is a violation of Penal Code Section 215. This is a felony that carries up to 9 years state prison. Now, you didn't successfully carjack the person, so this would be an this would be an attempted carjacking, which would still be a violation of 664/215, which would carry half of the sentence, half of the potential sentence, which would be, there's a potential of 4.5 years state prison. Now, there is a potential charge here of assault with a deadly weapon as well, because you did come at the person with a knife, which would be a violation of Penal Code Section 245(a)(1), also a felony that carries up to 4 years state prison. So here we're having, like I said before, two potential charges: assault with a deadly weapon and attempt carjacking. Both of them felonies. The carjacking is actually a strike. So this is a very serious offense, because you would, if the evidence is there, you have an extremely high probability of going to state prison and getting a strike. And of course, if that happens, then this will be a prior essentially for life. They'll always be able to use this against you if you commit any other crimes, or simply if you're accused of any other crimes. So you have to be very, very careful with this. In this situation, it will be necessary for your attorney to get all the evidence, and it will possibly be necessary to hire a private investigator to see if there's any other evidence, any other witnesses that may say that something else really took place, that maybe you guys got into an argument, you didn't have the intention of robbing the car, or something else of that nature, or maybe the witness was or the victim was flat out lying. But in either case, if it looks like they do have the evidence against you, well, then the primary goal would be to see if there's a way to get away from the strike, and maybe, especially if you have a clean record, avoid a state prison sentence, because you don't want to have this as a prior, because those things affect you for life. Regardless, if you've been accused of a crime here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. And be sure to subscribe to our channel once again, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. See you then.